That's a whole different thing you're talking about. That's like I can see them being an assistant, an accessory, something of that kind, but they're not going to take over the entire job market. And I'll give you an example, Trent. The little company started by my friend with $250 2 years ago. Uh, 3 months ago, she had her first $50,000 month. This month is $150,000. This is how fast AI is moving. This is how fast she's keeping up with it. And it's only going to go up from here. She doesn't have any special skill set other than being, she's a genius, is what she is in the field for self-publishers. Nobody else knows this the way that she does. And she's an amazing person with it. And she has hired, what now, a dozen people? And she allows people to give classes on what they know about AI, and they get a percentage of the money from the class that they give. You have to get in pockets of people. I know you talk to the bigwigs, but you also have to get into pockets of people who are actually doing things with AI and making it happen, and keeping people working, and giving them an out from jobs they don't want to do anymore. There's lots of people who do not want their 9 to 5 anymore, and they're happy to switch over to AI, task with AI, and get it done. And that's all I can tell you. I know you talking about the big five and the Ford and all these automobile companies and all these corporations. Yeah, sure. They're going to do what they can to save money. That's just what it is.
So it's not. So I do talk to smaller AI companies. A lot of these companies are pretty small. But to give you an idea of the scale that we're talking about, Quinn. And again, this is not Trent Cannon saying this. There are multiple high-tech CEOs that are talking about that, from Elon Musk to Mark Cuban to the other guy that just spoke at TED, that see the possible technological recession. Here's an easy one though. NVIDIA just hit a $4 trillion market cap. That is large. It is larger than any other company in history. It is actually now larger than Google and Meta combined in market cap. NVIDIA only employs 36,000 people. And so what you're going to see, again, is a concentration of wealth at the top. And I'm in complete agreement with you, April, is we're going to need to change our work hours from 40 hours a week, standard work hours, down to 32 to 30 hours a week. We're going to need to make some changes in order to have a full employment. And as this comes into the next election cycle between 28 and 2032, it's going to be a significant part of this.
The Black Men Speak Now room is opening, so we're going to transition over there.
On September, I need to go to other state, but
Can somebody post the link, please?
It's not a problem to come here back, right?
I'm fine.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because I'm scared, it's
Patty, I'm gonna mute you up.
in here.
Okay. Hey, if somebody can get me the link, please, so we can shut down this room. Let me see. Oh, child. I left the room.
Let me see if he messaged me in my inbox. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Luis, how would you describe your political leaning?
I'm a black supremacist.
You're a black supremacist? Where do you live? Cleveland?
In the dirty South USA.
Atlanta?
Locals call it the Frankie Wanky.
Interesting. And what do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
Union trade, skilled construction.
It's amazing that you asked and answered that, because there are 11 states. There are 11 states. There are 11 states in the South that have no minimum wage. So I find it interesting that you represent unions, but yet are in the South where there is no minimum wage.
Okay, well, as I pointed out, a year or two ago, the raising of minimum wage and social safety nets is preceded by the eradication of